Hey, what's cracking peeps? This is Robert Boachi from BoachiFitness.com. Today I'm going to be going through a 4x4 circuit. That's 4 exercises. You do them back to back, 1 minute for each exercise. You have your rest after, that's for 1 minute. You repeat the circuit 3 times. It's 20 minutes of exercise. It's going to give you a whole lot more benefits than doing 30-40 minutes plus on your cross trainer or whatever cardio equipment it is that you use. You don't need much space for it. I'm in my living room here. You know, it's 20 minutes, minimal space. There's no more excuses for people that say they can't make it to the gym. It's 20 minutes of your life per day or every other day. So to start off with, our first exercise is going to be the tower bridge. It's a variation of the shoulder bridge. Going into your bridge position, extend your right leg, thread your left leg underneath, keeping it in touch with the ground throughout the movement. Throughout the movement, you're keeping that foot in touch with the ground. You rotate onto your chest. I'm hovering over the ground now. My hands and feet are always in touch with the ground. I'll do the press, jump, squatting up, reverse the movement. Go on the other side. Okay, so that's the more advanced variation of the exercise. If we were to regress, or you want to start off with something a little bit more basic, you start in the same shoulder bridge position, thread the leg the same way. When you rotate round, you drop your left knee, the knee closest to the ground, onto the floor. Rotate all the way around. You're in the press up position on your knees now. Knees, toes, hands on the ground. You do your press. Walk the feet to the hands and just stand up. Squat back down, reversing the movement. Remember that foot threading through is always touching the ground. The hips are off the ground now. Back to the start. Same on the other side. Exercise 1. Next one's going to be the spinal rock into the butterfly. So butterfly position, knees are out to the side, trying to touch the ground, chest is out, head's going up to the ceiling. This is our inhale position to start off with the basic version. We inhale here, chest out, roll back, exhale. Inhale as you coming up, exhale. So that's the basic version of the spinal rock. To progress it, we start off in the same position. Chest is out, shoulders packed down. Inhale. So that's 2 variations there for you to mess around with. Our third exercise is a variation of pull checks, horse stance dynamic, his zone exercise. And if you'd like to find a little bit more about that, then hit me up, or you can just Google it up check it out on Google. So we're in our cat position, bringing the left leg straight out to the side, trying to bring it up as close to the hand as possible. That right arm goes out to the side. Bring them both in line with the torso now. Pulling the elbow in, the knees coming in at the same time. When you pull it in as fast as you can, now thread that right arm through to the other side. Try and get that shoulder down to the ground. Still pulling the knee in. Coming back out to start position. Not the easiest of moves. If you've got tight shoulders weak glutes, you're going to find that one pretty tough. So you do your 30 seconds on one side, then you obviously go on to the other side as well. So our last exercise that we're going for is the bear squat into the shoulder press. So we start off in the downward dog position, or trying to create a triangle with yourself and your ground and the ground. Try and get the head to touch the knees. It's not going to happen, but you want to try and get the head as close to the knees as possible. Bend the knees, bend the elbows. Exhale as you come up. Now that's a simpler version of it. You're getting the arms and the legs to do the work together. To break it down, you want to make it a little bit more harder, then you just alternate, doing one at a time. So same start position. So that's how you can break it down. With that particular exercise, you can actually do it on a step if you want. If it's a lot harder doing it with ground engagement. Grab a pair of steps if you're in your gym, 3, 4, 5 steps. If you're in your house, do it on TV stands, a coffee table, or on the sofa, whatever's good for you. But you want to try and make progress each and every week. Now, the ego can come into it. You can say you want to try and do the hard version. If your technique is 8 or above out of 10, then by all means stick to the version that you're doing. But remember, you're doing the exercise for 1 minute. You want to keep that technique as sound as possible. So see how you get on with that. If you need a little bit more help, then hit me up on Facebook or on YouTube. It's Robert Boakye from bodyweight.com. I'll speak to you soon.